Viewers, before starting this video, an announcement. You can also appear on my views and news. You can appear in the videos, you can ask questions in videos, and you can participate in discussions as well. I am changing the format of this channel, viewers. I have shared a link in community section of this channel. There you can see detailed instructions how to appear in videos on my views and news. Whether you are a supporter of TPLF or Ethiopian federal government or Eritrea, whatever your loyalties are, all of you are welcome to join in live chats, in video question format, and in some discussion programs as well, which I'll start in the coming weeks, viewers. Now let's get to the video, viewers. Viewers, two important updates from Amhara state. In two previous videos, I informed you about the ongoing protests in Amhara state and ethnic clashes underway in central Gondar zone of Amhara. First update is about ethnic clashes between Qemant community and Amhara security forces, viewers. Last week, I informed you about ethnic clashes between Amhara security forces and Qemant community members in central Gondar, viewers. Clashes went on for a few days, they then subsided. Now reportedly, since day before yesterday, fresh clashes have resumed between Amhara security forces and Qemant militia members. Qemant is a small ethnic group based in Amhara state, views, mostly in central Gondar zone. Fresh clashes are taking place in Chilga Wareda of Amhara state, views. Casualties are being reported, viewers. Reportedly, hundreds have been displaced from their homes. Properties have been set on fire. Amnesty International has also issued a report about ethnic clashes between Qemant community and Amhara security forces. Amnesty International and Qemant community members accuse an Amhara militia and Amhara security forces of being behind this ethnic violence. And Qemant community members say that Prosperity Party held a rally in Ekal, a town of Gondar, a few days ago. After that, Qemant Democratic Party KDP also held a similar rally against ethnic cleansing of Qemant community members. After the rally conducted by Qemant community members, reportedly central Gondar government officials called Qemant community members and they threatened him. They accused him, or they accused Qemant community members of being on the payroll of TPLF and OLA. And after that, a crackdown was launched on Qemant community by Amhara security forces. Casualties are being reported, viewers. Clashes are still underway. Second update is about ongoing protests, viewers. In one previous video, I informed you about huge protests being carried out in Amhara state against ethnic cleansing and genocide of Amharas in Amhara state, in Oromia, in Benishangul Gumuz, viewers. Reportedly, protests are still underway, viewers. Today is the fifth day of these protests. We have seen protests in main cities of Amhara state, viewers. We have seen protests in Bahirdar, in Gondar zone, in other towns and cities, viewers, and protests are still underway. And reportedly, clashes have also been seen between protesters and security forces, Amhara regional security forces in Bahirdar. Again, viewers, I'm confirming that in Bahirdar, clashes have erupted between protesters and Amhara security officials, viewers. And lastly, viewers, reportedly the protesters have destroyed and damaged some properties during the protests, viewers. Oromia International Bank has been damaged during these protests in Bahir Dar, viewers. I'll show you a video. In the video, you can clearly see that the building of the bank has been damaged. Reportedly, protesters damaged this bank and cooperative bank as well.
people መሮት ነው አባቴ እና ምን ያድርጋቸው አንድ ያጋጥማል
Because these protests are gaining momentum, they are spreading, and now protests are being carried out across Amhara state, viewers. Ethiopian federal government, Amhara state government, Prime Minister of Ethiopia are not comfortable with these protests. Though Ethiopian state media has covered these protests, we have seen pictures and videos of these protests on Ethiopian state media. It does not mean that Ethiopian federal government is comfortable with these protests. These protests could endanger Abiy Ahmed's bid for the next term, viewers, because protesters are chanting slogans against Ethiopian government, Ethiopian Prime Minister. They are accusing Ethiopian government of being inefficient. They are accusing Oromia state government of being complicit in the ethnic cleansing of Amhara's, viewers, from Oromia state, viewers. So that is why pressure is gradually building upon Ethiopian federal government, because the protests are still underway. What will Ethiopian government do now? Will Ethiopian government try to negotiate with main Amhara leaders? Will Ethiopian government use force against these protesters? We saw some use of force, as I said just a few moments ago, in Bahir Dar, viewers, where reportedly security forces told protesters to open the roads, because several roads are blocked in Bahir Dar, viewers. The roads have been opened, viewers, but people are still protesting in several areas of Amhara state. Coming days are very crucial for Ethiopian Prime Minister, viewers. In Tigray, war is underway. In Oromia, OLA is increasing its area of operations. OLA has said it won't let the holding of elections there. In Benishangal Gumuz, I informed you yesterday in a video, in Benishangal Gumuz, a key wareda was taken by an armed group near the site of Ethiopian dam. So overall, things are moving towards instability, towards chaos in Ethiopia before the holding of next elections. Can Ethiopian federal government hold elections in such an atmosphere, viewers? It would be a test of Abiy Ahmed's abilities to hold elections peacefully in June, viewers. Thank you for watching.